Hello, my lovely individuals. We're here with more The 100 Line Last Defense Academy. We just swapped the second people to the first academy, and yeah, we're just seeing what's gonna happen. I think we did our first battle with them, and that's pretty cool. But I'm gonna, set the timer before I forget because, I'm stupid. Start. Let's get into this. I'm recording the whole screen because for some reason the game capture wouldn't work, so hopefully it doesn't mess up. So let's continue. Okay, what am I doing? I need to go to my room. That's pretty straightforward. Can I help you? Quite the view you got there. Those undying flames we've heard so much about. Yeah, I still have trouble believing any of this is real sometimes. By the way, I did a quick sweep of the rooftop and it looks like there's enough rooms for all of us. If there's any doubt, our team was always supposed to join you here. That's pretty decent proof of it, right? I guess so. Okay. Betty buys. I think I passed myself. I don't know what my name is. Whew. I loaded my old familiar room. I slumped down into bed. After the storm in the other academy and many battles of the last few days, it actually felt kind of nice to be back here. But this is this wasn't where I really wanted to be. I wanted my real room, the one back in the TRC. I'll survive and go home. I will. I have to. But would the real Kara be there waiting for me, or was she already here? Or is she dead? It's way too late in the day for me to start thinking about this stuff. I can wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a new day. I allowed myself to relax and eventually fall asleep. Day 30. I'm getting down. Not down, but we're getting almost halfway, so that's pretty cool. Oh, I miss you, my little egg boy.
As commanding officer, get ready for your third down and dirty. It's day 30. And you know what that means?
What does that mean?
I've unlocked some new classrooms to
cool.
Celebrate. What did you get access to this time, you ask? On the first floor, it's the metal shop. And on the second floor, the biolab.
Sounds convenient.
As usual, you can ask me more about how they work in person. See you there.
Boo. New school facilities, huh? Well, that can wait. First, I have to meet up with everyone in the cafeteria. Boop. Oh. Well, hello, you. Good morning, Takumi. Yeah, morning. I still can't make myself believe Nizumi and Karo are different people. They're just too alike. I have to go. I'll see you later. If she were Karo, I can't imagine why she acts so cold towards me. Maybe the fact that I get so awkward around Noizumi as she's putting distance between us. I can't help it, though. Being around her is so confusing. Aww. How about you? The carriage that conveyed us here is now stationed in the parking lot on the first floor. So wonder the horses pulling it were able to go so fast, and all without ever being seen. We should bring them to some hay and water later. Does she seriously not know how the bus works? Okay. We're leaving crazy. A lot of characters I just call crazy in this game. Alright, it looks like everyone's here. Still feels weird having so many people around all of a sudden.
Oh, the killing game about a thin air and thin out the herd a little.
Whoa, don't be so casual about it. Taking life is a serious matter. I don't know what voice to give him. If you're going to kill someone, you gotta take your time with it. You really made it make it really mean something for the both of you, you know.
Oh, was that supposed to be inspiring?
There being more of us could be a good thing, though. The more allies we have, the better we can defend the school. Allies, eh? Anyway, I took a quick look around the school already. It's basically identical to ours, just like Nigo said. Apart from that huge wall of fire outside, of course. Oh. So those are the infamous undying flames. The sight of them I can't talk today, apparently. The sight of them sets my teeth on edge. You told us a little about them on the bus on the way here, but maybe we could get a proper explanation now? What exactly are those flames, Takumi? Okay, I gotta click on her for no freaking reason at all. All we can tell you about the flames is what Sirai told us when we first got here.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
A fire that never goes out. It sounds like something out of an old fairy tale.
I'd never have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Heck, I'm still having trouble getting my brain to accept it. Perhaps 'tis an advanced form of ninjutsu with chakra elements does one combine for such a transformation.
The flames are there to help keep the invaders away from the Last Defense Academy, right?
If that's true, they must be part of the defense system. They're probably being generated somewhere on school grounds. Yeah, maybe. To tell the truth, we don't really understand how it works either. You got them burning outside your defense room, too. It's gotta be protect whatever's in there, right?
We think so. I tried dousing those ones with a fire extinguisher before, and they sprang up again pretty much right away. It's gonna take a lot more than that to get inside.
This really brings home how many questions are still unanswered. Sirai said he'd explained everything, and then he disappeared.
And you couldn't convince him to tell you sooner? You truly are useless.
Sorry. Hey, that wasn't our fault. Your defenses were a lot beefier than ours. I guess that settles it. This school is a real deal, all right.
Yes, it's just like Nigo said.
Second to last defense academy is, well, it's a decoy. Intended to distract the enemy and make them waste their time and resources. There's nothing important here. Humanity's future depends not on the contents of our defense room,
I mean, that makes sense, though, to, like, split up your resources a bit just to
but
distract.
on what's inside the one at the true Last Defense Academy.
Verily, 'twas a shock to learn we've been risking our lives to protect him while you're a decoy. A shock? It was downright infuriating. Team B has no place for someone of my social standing. Ooh. It is not as if the work we did wasn't important. The invaders took the bait and sent troops to the decoy after all. All those attacks we fought all stopped them from focusing their entire fighting force on this school. I still say Nigo could have told us that from the beginning. All of the information relating to this war is classified. Maybe he didn't have the permission. Even Nigo couldn't defy orders from above. He told us that much himself. Orders from above. Sirai mentioned higher-ups too, who's really controlling this war.
But now the decoy academy's gone. That means all the attacks are going to be on this one. The attacks on this one are going to get a whole lot worse, right?
Pretty much. They don't... Oh, pretty much. They don't gotta decide who to send it where anymore. They're all there is.
And that's still like 70 days to go. Oh man, what rotten luck.
I don't know if I can hold out that long.
What's the worst that could happen? Dying? If it's gonna happen anyway, maybe we should get started now, you know? Get busy living or get busy dying.
You're all so adorable, the way you freak out over every little thing. The enemy attacks may get worse, but there's more of us too. If we can learn to fight as a team, then... Why fight at all? Why don't we just run? If we use that school bus you came in on, we can cover a lot more ground than on foot. We might even be able to drive all the way back to the complex. You're babbling, sir. A warrior does not desert their post while an enemy still draws breath, nor does a woman. Even supposing the bus could cover that kind of distance, none of us know how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here. And besides, the future of humanity is at stake here. If we don't defeat the invaders, the whole world is done. Don't tell me you actually believe that. The future of humanity stuff, there's a good chance it's just a story made up to motivate us, you know?
Naturally, we considered the possibility, but it was one of the first things we discovered.
In the end, we decided that there were even a chance for it to be true. We had no choice but to steel our resolve and do our part for these 100 days. Noizumi was very persuasive. Noizumi was very persuasive. The way she got us fired up, we couldn't help but get on board with it.
I didn't really do anything special.
But how can you be so sure? Did you have any grounds of evidence to prove that is true? You got any grounds of evidence for thinking it's not?
I guess not.
If Sirai had been able to tell you more about what's going on, you'd be sure of it too. I think that's the main difference between our two groups and why our attitudes are so different. Once Nigo told us about the world death, we knew that we couldn't just stand by and let it happen. World death.
Yes, indeed. Humanity's future prospects without this particular asset would be grim, to say the least. It is, after all, the key to overcoming world death and ensuring a chance for future generations to survive.
Wait. World death, what's that?
A new prominent term to deal with. This is going to overload my excess side brain.
It's all started to make sense now. You never got that far, huh? Oh, no wonder you're still going back and forth on whatever it's all true then. You'd better prepare yourselves for a shock. What do you mean? According to the information Nigo shared with us, world death was the catalyst for this entire war.
Is that the thing that started it all?
More than that, it's also the reason humanity is now confined to the Tokyo residential complex. World death has decimated the human population and forced their survivors to take shelter underground.
Decimated the population? Is that bad?
Enough with this dramatic build-up. Let's just tell us what this world death thing is.
Quiet, pig brain. The adults are talking. If we tell you, we don't want any of that. Hey, is that really true? What if it's all this made-up stuff? Do you think you could hold on to that single thought without blowing a fuse? Come on, make with the explanations already. That's no way to talk to someone who imparts important wisdom. Don't anyone ever dare teach you manners, you inbred little street urchin. And what's your manners any better, you foul-mouthed rich girl? Shut up. Honestly, having to listen to your complaints is making my skin crawl. Spending too much time talking and you won't be ready when the enemy attacks. And if you don't fight the enemy when they attack, you die. Is that so hard to understand? So, why do you insist on picking apart everything we say? I've stepped on things that would make better soldiers than you. She's right. Even ABC gum still has some flavor. It's more resilient than me, too. Can you really blame us for asking questions after getting dragged into this crazy war out of nowhere?
That's where you were wrong. We were dragged into this. We were chosen as mankind's last hope. Mankind's last hope. Yes, we were chosen to represent humanity in this war, to shoulder the hopes and futures of everyone back home. We're the only ones that can stop the entire species from being wiped out. We don't have a choice in this. We have to fight. And you believe that too. Are you sure you haven't just been brainwashed to think it's true? Again, you joke of our resolve. You won't be laughing when my blade has its way with you. What about world death? You gonna just keep throwing that name around like it means something, or are you actually gonna start explaining things? You know what? I'm not telling you a thing. Go shove it up your tailpipe of a car if you can't afford to insure because you're poor. I can't work with a bunch of impatient, intellectual, dull-witted morons like you. There's no point in telling you anymore. Kara, don't be like that. There's no need for us to get involved with these chumps, Noizumi. I can win this war on our own just fine. I can't believe we wasted our food on you peasants. We're better off letting you shrivel up and using you as an invader bait. Oh, you act like a big shot, but this is our school, you know? We were here first. Yeah, we opened up this place to you after yours went kaput. If it weren't for us, you'd have nowhere to go right now. You could say the same for you. You and your school would have been toast if we hadn't helped out in that battle yesterday. Don't get smart with me, pretty boy. I'll murderize you. Oosh, don't mangle murder like that. The world deserves to be treated with respect.
It's no surprise these peasants can't speak properly. They don't show the slightest sign that they've taken anything on board.
They don't like each other.
Poverty must have dulled their wits to the point they can't even hold a conversation.
Jeez.
Well, excuse the heck out of me! I'd rather be poor than an absolutely rotten human being.
Seriously, what's the big idea showing up out of nowhere and acting like you've got the right to boss us around?
You've made it obvious you lack the experience and expertise to defend the school on your own. It's only natural that we step in to superintend.
You know what would help relieve some of this tension? A killing game!
Oh, Darumi, that's your answer for everything.
Oh, if you want to try to escape, be my guest. I'm gonna come after you, though. The thrill of the chase. I wonder how far you'd get if I amputated your legs first.
Oh boy.
Watch it, man. I may not hit girls, but I won't hold back against another guy.
Killing game? Anyone? Just one murder. That's all I ask.
Ah!
That's enough. All you need to calm down. Takumi's right. If we don't get anywhere, if we don't work together. Wake up and smell the roofies, Noizumi. This dreadnought-class deadbeat is bad as the rest of them. The moment your back is turned, he'll spike your drink and take you back to the room and have his way with you.
Yeah!
Ugh. I'd never do anything like that. I wouldn't let him.
Yeah!
I really wouldn't, you know that, right? Please, everyone, we shouldn't be fighting amongst ourselves. Why can't we be friends? Friends with these guys don't make me laugh.
Huh?
Befriending these cosplay convention rejects certainly is asking a lot from normal people like us. Ugh. How dare you, sir? I'll let you not insult Slide. Choose your fate, Feist. The judgment of Holy Jumanji Sword or repent and die by your own hand. I demand satisfaction. Huh? Satisfaction my ass. I'm gonna be a jerk, but he's our jerk. I've had just about all I can stand of your loathsome visages. We're done here. Come on, Noizumi.
But...
Yeah, get lost. See if I can. See if your dumb face again. It'll be too soon. All right, trying to press the issue now will only make things worse. It'd be nice if we could talk more tomorrow, though. The team from the second campus left with their heads held high. We were barely out of the door. They were barely out of the door before the others started venting their feelings.
What's with those guys? They really are going to have to spend the rest of the 100 days with people like that.
I agree. Their attitude is positively sickening. Like you're the one to talk.
You brought back some interesting friends with you, Takumi.
So this is my fault?
I know I've got no right to contribute to the discussion, but what do you think the world death they mentioned is? I'm really curious now.
Don't sweat it. You even think about it, it's all mind games. They're just trying to get inside our heads. Damn it, I still feel like I want to hit something. I think I'll go back to my room and cool off.
I guess I'll do that too. No killing it? Maybe next time.
Oh, you guys. Takamaru, Gaku, and Tsubasa left the room. I didn't have the heart to stop them. The tension was already dangerously close to the breaking point. Well, that could have gone better. I never expected everyone to turn on to each other like that. Same here. It's not going to be easy getting them to work together. If Shirai or Hyoko were here, they'd know what to do. But it's no use wishing things were different. We need to think of a way to solve this problem our own way. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I need some time alone to think. Ito and I parted ways and headed back to my room. After that disaster of a meeting, it's hard to imagine ever reconciling the two groups. There's got to be some way. Maybe we need more time.
Huh?
Come to think of it, some new rooms were unlocked today, weren't they? I think I'll go take a look at them. I need something to take my mind off all this. It's the metal shop on the first floor and the biolab on the second, right? Yeah. This isn't quite what I expected from the metal shop classroom, but it's more like something you'd find on a military base. There are all kinds of deadly-looking weapons lined up, and the air's thick with the smell of metal shavings and gunpowder. Oh, and... she's here, too. I gotta talk to Tomato. The way the air smells in here really puts me at ease.
Huh?
Seriously, you like this with all the metal and gunpowder and everything? I know it's not exactly the aroma you would associate with a sophisticated lady like myself, but the Yozuki's already rose to prominence thanks to our involvement with weapons development. Weapons development? Like guns and stuff? In the beginning, our family name was just Suzuki, with small-time arms dealers and gun runners. We grew the business little by little from there, expanding our reach until they encompass all aspects of life in the Tokyo residential complex. That gave us the necessary prestige to evolve from Suzuki to Osuzuki, and the rest is history. Is that how names get changed? Workshops like this are just integral to my family's identity, as the swanky mansions where we live today. This integral atmosphere is baked right into my DNA. Being here is like returning to my natural habitat. Okay, I guess that makes sense. It seems only fitting that this should be the place where I write a new chapter in our family's illustrious history. I'll create weapons he likes, which the world has never seen, and eradicate those pesky invaders once and for all.
Before our mighty others flee, great and powerful, oh Suzuki!
It's actually a pretty good chant. Trap development has been unlocked. You can access it during your free time. The invaders will rule the day they cross into Uzuzuki. Man, I'm glad she's on our side. She is on our side, right? Maybe you should tell that to your friends of yours too. Getting on my bad side is not a good idea. If they commit seppuku 3 times in quick succession, I might forgive them for their insolence. Again, with the ritual suicide demands. I'm still not sure how doing it more than once is supposed to work. No clue. Let's develop a trap. We can make traps here. We should try it out sometime. I'm going to try it out, please. It tells you the basic concept of the machine, how to use it. Blah, 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 blah. Trap. Boo. I guess I gotta check out the other room first. Interesting. So this is the biolab. I like how Crazy Man's just in the middle of it. So this is the biolab. Looks less like a classroom, more like something out of a horror movie. What are you laughing at?
I can't help it. I mean, just look at this equipment. It's hot with a capital H. Now that this room's open, we can whip up a whole host of medical supplements whenever we need them.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but what kind of supplements are we talking about?
Mostly stuff that gives our hemoanima a temporary boost. We can use them to augment our regular physical abilities too.
Nico did say there were facilities like this tucked away in dark corners of the school. It's pretty sweet. I finally get to see one. A second to last defense academy had a lab like this too. A second to last defense academy had a lab like this too, but it never got unlocked for us. Huh. Enhancement development has been unlocked. You can access it during your free time. That does sound like it would be useful. But is it ethical? We're basically using performance-enhancing drugs, right? You're worried about the morality of a little thing like that? You're such a Boy Scout, Takumi. With everything in this lab, we have the potential to go much, much further. A lot of this stuff was developed as a result of illegal experiments on human subjects for people with no amount of knowledge is worth that kind of atrocity. And now the researchers are the fiendish, the outlandish, the downright unpleasant. It's all right here in our fingertips. And what can we use it for? For a start, we can probably make some killer modifications to ourselves, just like my family did to me. You mean like the way your arm stretches? You know, it's always been my dream to mod somebody else's body. I'd be gentle. I'd make sure changes I made were tasteful. Say, Takumi, you feel like discarding your humanity and becoming something more.
Hey!
Absolutely not. Not interested. Let me know if you change your mind. In the meantime, I'll just make do with my fantasies. All right. Visit both the new rooms that were unlocked today. I guess I feel really into the narrating today. Guess I'll go back to my room and decide what to do next. What I'm gonna do next is blow my nose, because I'm snotty. Between all the arguing and the exploration, today's really taken it out of me. Is there anything I can do to get everyone to see eye to eye, or are their attitudes towards fighting just too different?
We're repressing all of humanity in this war. They chose us all above all others to defend the world from the invaders. We're the only ones who could do this, so it's only natural that we give it our all. Mankind's future is in our hands now. It's our responsibility. I never thought of this as responsibility. Fighting was just a means to the end, a way for me to get home. Would I feel differently if I knew about world death? Was I ever going to find out what this war was all about? Ding dong. Someone's at the door. Could it be her? Her. I feel a flutter of anticipation, my hands trembling. I pulled open the door to reveal. I figured it could have been her. Good evening, Takumi. Do you have time to talk? Oh, it's you, Eito.
Huh.
Were you expecting somebody else? Sorry to disappoint you. No, Oh, it's not like that. What's up? Nothing in particular. I just thought it would be nice to chat a little. I never got a chance to tell you how happy I was to see you again. I was out of my mind with worry the whole time you were gone. Oh, really? I thought maybe you disappeared like Hiriko. We went 5 whole days without any contact from you after all. Sorry, I wasn't exactly in a position to get in touch. What happened to you during that storm? How did you get separated from the group? I'm not really sure. All I remember is that I passed out and woke up with an aching head. By then, I was already on my own, somewhere miles away from here. After that, Nigo found me and took me to the other school. Perhaps you got sent flying by the storm. It's possible, I guess. I can't think of anything else that would explain it. You got bonked in the noodle. Well, you're okay now. That's the important thing. But while we're on the subject of the other school, what's going on between you and that Noizumi girl? When you're around her, you're different, almost like she's special to you. But you seem troubled as well. What's wrong? I'd like to help if I can. Although it's something romantic, bear in mind I don't have any experience in that area. Oh, boy. Oh, was that really it? No, not exactly. It's kind of weird, to be honest. You might not believe what I have to say, but will you still hear me out? Of course. Now that I've been given a go-ahead, it's all came spilling out. I told Eito about Kara, my childhood friend I spent practically every day with back home. Before the war, that was the easy part. Then there was the matter of Noizumi and her uncanny likeness to Kara. They were all alike, so I couldn't accept that they were different people, no matter how much I tried. And as much as Noizumi looked and sounded like Kara, she had no idea who I was. I told Eito all about this mystery and the theories I'd come up with, and now the whole thing was messing me up. You weren't kidding when you said it was weird. I thought maybe she had amnesia, but she never mentioned hitting her head or having gaps in her memory or anything like that. Not that I've been able to talk to her long enough to ask about it. Come on, Eito, say something. Hey, sorry, this whole thing reminds me of the sci-fi novel I read a little while back. What happened in it? The main character ends in a place that both familiar and different, a parallel universe. Parallel universes aren't just other worlds or even past or future, they're alternate realities taking place at the same time as our own. Alternate realities. It's a fairly common trope. Depending on the story, a parallel universe could be completely alien or eerily similar to the reality we know. In the book I'm thinking of, the main character travels to another universe. He finds there's another version of himself there, another him, living his own significantly different life. You think that's a connection between Noizumi and Kara, like they're alternate versions of each other? I know it sounds ridiculous, but humor me for a moment. It would explain a lot. I mean, Kara and Noizumi are the same person, hence all the similarities. But at the same time, they're different. They live completely different lives. That would account for Noizumi not knowing you, don't you think? I don't know, Eito. Maybe that's how stuff works in sci-fi, but I'm having a hard time believing it could happen in real life. I suppose you're right. It's a little unrealistic. But the situation we're in already pretty far removes from what we used to consider reality. Why can't I talk? Perhaps my sense of what is or isn't realistic has gotten warped from all the strange things that happened to us lately. He's right. If you told me a few weeks ago I'd be stabbing myself in the heart to give myself special powers and fight monsters, I wouldn't have believed that either. Sorry for putting forward such a bizarre idea. I haven't been much help, have I? That's not true. It's really helped get all this off my chest. And it's such a weird story. Most people probably wouldn't believe me. I couldn't have told just anyone about this. I'm honored, and I'll gladly hear you out if you want to talk again, no matter how strange it is. You sure have been having some particular experiences. First the ghostly invader, and now this. Oh right, I almost forgot about that thing. We still haven't figured out what it is. I haven't seen that invader since I got back, but the next time I do, I'm gonna make sure he answers for what he's done. Don't take any unnecessary risks. You have no idea how dangerous he might be. I know, I'll be careful. Well then, I think I've been taking up enough of your time. Should get going. Good night, Takumi. Sleep well. With that, Eito left, pausing at the door to give me one last gentle smile. Parallel universe, alternate realities. Could any of it be true? It sounds so bizarre, but the more I think about it, the more it starts to make sense. It's what's going on here, or Kara and Noizumi alternate versions of the same person, the same but different? Either way, I wouldn't be able to put this issue to rest until I talk to her about it myself. Okay. Even after venting to Ato, the frustration I still was feeling wouldn't go away. I turned in for the day and gradually fell into a light, fitful sleep. Day 31! I can't sing.
Ready to give your lives to protect.
It's morning. Guess I'll go to the cafeteria as usual. I just hope everyone's a little less prickly today. Prickly, prickly. I guess they're all in their bedrooms, because why not?
Huh?
Oh, it's just us today. Yeah, no sign of the second campus guys anywhere. Just so you know, none of us picked a fight with them or told them not to come here. We're just plain old no-shows. Fine by me. Who wants to steal those jugs first thing in the morning? Who wants to deal with those jugs first thing in the morning?
Everyone turned so hostile lately. I'm loving it.
We can't go on like this forever. We're going to have to talk things out with them eventually. Oh, you saw how things went down yesterday, Mr. Otsuki? Does it really seem like they'll listen to our side of things? That doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Our conversation was interrupted by the sound of the door opening as someone new came into the room. Good morning. It's you, what are you doing here?
Hey!
Gaku, be nice. She can use the cafeteria if she wants.
Oh, did you come to betray your friends and join our side? One of us?
Is that it? Sorry to disappoint you, but no. There's something I want to discuss with you. Okay, what's up? What'd you want to talk about, Noizumi? Are you finally going to tell us the whole story about the world death thing? Sorry, I'd like to, but Kara and the others are dead set against it. I know they can be difficult sometimes, but they're still my friends. I just can't go against their decision behind their backs. What do you want, then? I was thinking it might be a good idea to set different times for us to use the cafeteria, at least for a while. If our two groups stay separate, we can reduce the chances of things escalating like they did yesterday. Yeah, I guess there's something in that. It shouldn't be too hard to organize. Your group has a training routine we go through every morning. We're going to keep that up here so we won't need the cafeteria until later.
Wow, you train this early? That's the kind of dedication I can only dream of.
It's all for the good of humanity. We can't afford to lose this war.
Hey, you sound like walking recruitment poster.
That's a lot of big talk from someone who can't even use Hemo Anima. Gaku! There's always bound to be some friction when two groups with the competing values come together. It's like when two video game companies merge. Sooner or later, one of their flagship series always ends up getting buried.
I feel sorry for the fans.
At any rate, I think it's best we keep our distance until we all calm down a little. That's all I wanted to say. I'll be going now. Wait a minute, while you're here, I wanted to ask you... Wrong voice. Wait a minute, while you're here, I wanted to ask you...
Sorry, the others are waiting for me.
Noizumi brushed off my questions and left without even sparing a passing glance at me.
That was fun, huh?
It's like the management sent a liaison officer to tell us to get our butts in gear and stir up the killing game. That chick really hates her guts, huh, Tsugumi? So he turned you down, so what? She may be cute and everything, but who wants to go out with someone who's always talking about saving humanity and stuff? Guys, don't be so insensitive. Tsugumi needs to be alone with his pain. I'm not sure that's the best approach either. Don't worry, you'll get used to being hated pretty quick. That's something I learned early on in life from my parents. Oh my god, Choma.
Hey!
Oh. The breakfast that day was tasteless as the atmosphere. Noizumi's doing all she can to avoid me. I'd never be able to talk to her at this rate. I shouldn't let this get me down, not when there's so much else going on. Alright, what should I do today? I've got plenty of free time to fill up. Okie dokies. The metal shop in the bio lab. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. These will give you advantage in battle, so spend your free time. Yeah. Extinguisher level increased, okay? Your fighter level. Oh my god. Firefighting level has increased. You can now go to the new areas when you explore. The materials you can obtain while exploring are unique to each area. For more details, check the manual by the entrance hall. Okay, I think I am gonna Probably bio lab it up because I want to see what that's about. I probably need materials, so we'll see. Definitely needs materials, but it's more about like user HP becomes 1. I guess we can do potions in battle now? I don't know. We'll pop the attack potion just out of curiosity. Okay. And, then I'll probably go to the metal shop and see what that's about. Oh, we can do, like, electrified fences and stuff. That's kind of interesting. I like the metal fence, but... guess we'll try electrified fence, because why not? And Springtrap, why not? I like bunnies. Don't have enough for the explosive mine. We probably should go out and try to get some materials. So let's see if we can do that too. Can't take them. Please ignore me. I'll take my boy. My favorite. I like the roomie. Might as well take him too. And we'll head out.
Roll out!
Bonus spaces appear during free time exploration where there are no story objectives. Stopping on them will net you valuable materials. Press Y to check your surroundings and make sure your bonus spaces. Okay.
This should work.
Okay, we got some stuff. We got a school uniform, so that's pretty cool. Whatever you use that for.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
And my timer's about to go off. So, I guess this is the end of this episode. We caught some materials. Everybody's fighting with each other. Go freaking figure. So yeah, if you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. As you know, it always helps out. And yeah, we'll see you all next time. Bye!